Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Yeah, I hope that actually lines out now. But anyhow, we are currently playing in a Protoss versus Protoss. Yeah, I decided after the Zerg versus Zerg that I had to have at least one Protoss versus Protoss and at least one Terran versus Terran. So this is once again RoXKISPomi, who has already played in one of the games, versus MFeast. So I'm not actually sure about the team tags yet, but yeah, at least I'm not sure which are the good teams, rather. It seems that RoXKIS is a really good team to be on, and we see both of them going for a pylon and, well, obviously building some more of the probes. Pylon as close as possible to the mineral line, just to make sure that they don't lose mining time, because as usual in mirror matches, it is really important to do everything correctly. So I'm not sure. I think this one might actually make the mining to the guys who are a little more efficient. I'm not actually sure. It used to be like that in Starcraft 1, that it made actually a big difference, but I think in this game it doesn't really make a big difference. So gateway going down for both of them, assimilator going down for both of them. There's a little bit of a time difference between them, but it's only a few seconds. It's about 7 seconds, so that's not a big deal. Yeah, the gateway coming up for both of them at the same time, and we do see a little bit of a difference in the amount of minerals they have. And yeah, both of them now putting down the cybernetic score. And I was finally going to see a difference in build, because the second assimilator down for Feast, whereas, well, Pomi chooses to go for nothing. I'm not sure. He's not going for the second assimilator. Oh, now he is going for the second assimilator. So that's definitely later there. And yeah, immediately researching the warp gate technology, both of them. That is the obvious choice to go for. So let's see what the units are. One zealot out on... who's this? This is Pomi. On Pomi's side, and yeah, one stalker coming out on this side. So there might be a difference in early game unit composition, but not sure yet. Obviously going to build some more pylons here to make sure that they don't get supply blocked. And 2 more gateways going down. This may be the reason why he went for a later assimilator, because he doesn't need the gas. It's going to be 2 gate versus 3 gates, maybe even 4 gate. No, 3 gate plus a robotics facility versus 2 gates, and that's it. So no other unit producing structure for now. He's probably going to go into an expansion at some point. And yeah, since the thing, come on, cross positions aren't forced. The scouting patterns kind of differ here. I think none of them scouted, so both of them scouted the opponent right at the first try, but there is a probe here. Not sure what it's doing. It is apparently set to patrol, and yeah, it's just running around there to see if there is an expansion coming up, I'm assuming, because I have no idea why you would want to send a probe out here to just do nothing. It's kind of a waste of income, because the probe is never going to give you any income. Anyhow, we see, yeah, some zealots out, 1 stalker, 1 sentry, a very defensive army to hold off the push versus, well, 6 stalkers here. And whose thing is this? This is actually Pomi's. Come on, what's it called? In the observer? I wanted to say inhibitor. That's just stupid. Anyhow, Twilight Council coming out, which means we're going to see Dark Templars. Or no, it doesn't mean. It means we get Blink. Never mind. Never mind. Ignore the dude that's commenting this video. So anyhow, yeah, the Stalker is going to move in, but as I said, a pretty defensive army on this side. And with the Immortal out now, 2 Immortals out now, this army is a lot stronger than the Stalker army. Because the Stalker army is going to get split. Yeah, there we go. Losing 1 Stalker to 1 Zealot. And yeah, not getting anything done. So the expansion now, and no expansion yet from this player, although he does want to expand. But he is going to build some more gateways because he knows he's behind and he should catch up. So no Zealot lag speed yet. Charge, sorry. Does have his Observer out now. And might be starting to produce Immortals. Not actually sure. So Immortals, yeah, they're very good against Stalkers. They're also just, well, very good units in general. They have a lot of damage. They have, yeah, a lot of damage versus armored. So that is exactly what you want because Stalkers are armored. And yeah, with the 2 Immortals here and the Guardian Shield from the Sentry, the Stalker army does get out of here. I don't know where it went. Oh, it went here. And let me switch the colors. Oh, this is so much better. Yellow is such a good color on the minimap. Yeah, we see a couple of Stalkers coming in here, and yeah, they can still snipe the Immortals, but the Immortals just do so much damage to them. So this is, yeah, the Feasts is his Observer, and the other Observer is over here. Seeing this expansion coming up. And obviously this expansion has been mining for quite a bit, meaning that the income from, so the overall income from Pomi is a lot higher. So even though his army isn't as big, he can still go toe to toe with his opponents. And we see a robotics bay coming up for Pomi, which means that we are going to see Colossi. And another observer here just to make sure that there is no observer in his base, and is going to just roam the map a little bit or roam his base a little bit to try to find these observers that might be here. Anyhow, yeah, robotics bay coming up, not researching anything for the moment, but is going to build, as I said, a Colossus. So Colossus really good against Zealots, but not very good against, well, the Immortals, for example. So the Stalkers, yeah, it will do pretty well against those, although Blink Stalkers are a different breed, because they can blink in very close, immediately kill the Colossus, and then get out of there again. So still this one probe doing nothing, and that is a lot of income lost just by the one probe. And yeah, don't know why he sacrificed it to go over there. It's kind of a strange choice, and immediately blinking out of there. So I'm not sure if he did any real damage or if it's just, yeah, it was just shield damage. And yeah, the counter damage was actually real damage, so took about 50 damage on his Zealot there, almost running his 2 things in there. But the Stalker's blinking over here, and they are going to make short work of what's left in this base. They're going to harass the drones, and oh, actually warping in with his warp prism here. And that is going to make for quite a bit of distraction. and quite a bit of damage actually. So these blink stalkers are going to go to the next base now. We're going to make or kill a couple of probes and yeah, blink as far away as possible every time, making sure that he can utilize them to the max, and unfortunately not catching them. So still 3 of them remaining. They are going to blink up here now.